Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to today, Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022, before 6 a.m., 5:56 a.m. in New York. Hope to find you all well and get you ready for another day. Today, Wednesday, today is the day where we are going to hear from Mr. Powell. That is going to testify before the Senate. We also going to have several Fed speakers, Evans, Bullard, so lots of Fed speakers, and not only that, but we continue to see the escalation on the war between the Russia and the Ukraine, so lots of tensions. So it's time to go into the charts and see where we stand and where can we go from here. So looking for Nasdaq, we right now seeing the futures on Europe pretty much a little bit on the green, okay, but not much, pretty much flat. And US markets are up between 0.5 and 0.6% this morning. So as we stand right now looking into Nasdaq, yesterday I put some levels on Nasdaq, and those work, as you see, worked very well. So resistance and failed. This was a support, it broke down the support, retest once again the resistance, goes into the next support, and right now we playing here an inside day this morning, an inside action between the yesterday highs and the lows. So yesterday we had a reversal sell, and we played nicely that reversal sell, but at the end of the day we saw some short covering rally here, with some buyers stepping in, covering the position ahead of the State of Union speech from Mr. Biden. So right now we are seeing a bounce, but we are not even close out of the woods. So market pretty much broken right now, but not falling apart. Lots of uncertainty. So I believe that we should have a more clear view after Mr. Powell speaking, also to see how the market will react, and if we can have a more clear view how the Fed is going to act with all this war escalation between the Russia and Ukraine. So for the bull case, we need above this resistance line. For the bear case, we need to go below these morning lows and also below yesterday lows for a rollover, and from there watch out because we can fall apart. Not saying that we will. Okay, right now we are basically in the middle of nowhere. It's inside action, so above yesterday lows and below yesterday highs, we cannot get any bias here. Okay, we let price talk. But one thing is for sure, since we break down on January, we have been, every bounce has been sold. Okay, so now the big question is if we have room for some more squeeze up, or are we going to fade below yesterday lows, roll over, and try to make new lows for the year. So that no one can really anticipate. So we play based on price and based on the stock market action. So yesterday on Apple, out of the gate, I got some calls on Apple right the momentum closed. At the time, I was thinking, well, maybe I closed too soon, but looking for the action, yeah, it was the perfect, almost perfect close, riding the momentum, and I closed those calls for very nice gains, and it was the wise thing to do. It printed a reversal sell, so gone above and below 165, and closed near the lows at 163. So now what? It stalled, the momentum stalled at the 8 moving average. Now I want to see if it's going to print an inside day. So support at 162, needs to hold 162, resistance between 165 166, and we will see if it prints an inside day, or if it breaks down below 162, then the next level 160, and who knows if it can go all the way to 158. So Apple, it will be one to focus. AMD yesterday, big selling pressure, breaking below the 8 and 21 day moving average. So bears active here, once again fading from the bounce. So this is giving clues that the market it's weak. Okay, it's broken, and on the bounces are getting sold. So what I want to see, if right now at 115, okay, around here. I want to see if 115 is going to hold. Otherwise, if it breaks below 115, we have yesterday lows 112.8, and below that it can go all the way below 110. We have last week close at 104. Not expecting to give back all the move from last week, but at least I believe it can give 50% of the move. So yeah, we can have some more room here. Don't forget that we're coming from 104 all the way into 124, so $20 move. We giving half of the way back right now, from the last Thursday lows all the way into these week highs. So yeah, giving 50% of the retracement, not anything too scary. If we break below yesterday lows below 112, yeah, that can get ugly, and we can retest once again last week lows. Boeing, the same thing. It had a nice action on Monday. It basically gave back all the move yesterday and some more. So printing a low on the week at 192. I want to see if it 192 holds. Right now gapping up this morning 198. So yeah, market basically all over the place, squeeze higher, gives all back, and right now back into the mean. So 198, 199, $200 is the mean right now, and let's wait to see where it's going from here. Salesforce is one of the names that I'll be looking. It's trying to gap up this morning, 215 plus. I want to see if 215 is able to hold. If it holds 215, the next logical level 220, it has a gap to fill at 223, but this is a big supply zone, okay? So if it extends, I'll be looking for some fading here around this resistance area. If it breaks below 215, that means shorts in control, still in control, looking for 210 and yesterday lows 208 and 205, 206 as possible support levels. Facebook yesterday it stalled the momentum right near the 8-day moving average, and we played some puts on Facebook. It worked very well. Get in, get out, got very nice cash flow and got back into the cash. As you know, my risk manager said that while we are on these very volatile periods, I stay cash overnight, and looking for this pre-market action, it seems that it was the wise thing to do, because the market closed at the lows, and right now we are gapping up above yesterday close. So not very inspiring here for swing long traders. So it stalled at 211 to 12 right at the 8-day moving average. I want to see if it's able to hold 204, okay, this morning. Otherwise, looking for 202, and below that $200 can be one of the possible support. We have 190 last week lows as the next biggest level, so let's wait to see. IWM, it was one of the trades of this week. On Monday I got puts here, okay, get in, get out, very nice cash flow. Yesterday once again I got into IWM puts, get in, get out, ride the wave, and closed before the lunchtime. It was the wise thing to do. Very choppy action here during the lunchtime. It was the wise thing to do. So now what? We have a range here on IWM between 204 and 197, 198. I want to see if the range gets tight, or if we break below 197, then bad things can happen and we can go back some more all the way until 192, 193 here. Or we can print an inside day between the yesterday lows and the highs. Right now at $200, no real edge here. $200 is the 8-day moving average, 201 is the next level, so between $200 and 201 it prints here an inside day, and basically no clue what the hell is going to happen next. JP Morgan financials saw some selling pressure yesterday, looking for a possible oversold bounce. Yesterday at the end of the day it bounced from 133.5 Let's wait to see if it's able to. It has a gap to fill at 140.8, right now at 137. See if 137 holds and it's able to fill the gap at 140.8. Otherwise, we have yesterday lows 133.5 as possible support. So financials also on focus. Microsoft is stalled where it should. Okay, I've been saying that $299,300 was a big level. It's also the 21-day moving average. It faded, but not. It didn't break down. Okay, so right now playing here the range and waiting for the next move. Bullish above $300. Bearish below 292 for a possible rollover below $290. So something to keep on watch. NVDA also faded yesterday with AMD, with the semis showing some relative weakness, faded from the 8 and 21-day moving average. So I want to see right now at 237 this morning. I want to see if 237 holds for an oversold bounce. Levels as resistance 239, 240, and above that yesterday highs 243, 244. If it fails below 237, watch out. We have yesterday lows 231, 232 as possible support. The cubes, of course, it will be a focus. Okay, lots of questions, and I believe that Mr. Powell today can give some clues on the next move. It stalled yesterday, and right at the 348. Okay, so we have right now a small range between 337 and 348. Okay, here $10, $11 range. What I want to see right now, it's at 243. Okay, it's around the resistance area. I want to see it, see if it's able to go above 344 and try back into 348. 348 is my supply zone, so if it bounces, looking here for 348, 350 as supply zone and the zone to fade the move. If it breaks below 344, looking here for a possible rollover, we have 338.9 yesterday lows, and below that, watch out, can give back all the way into 330, so something to keep on watch. SPY, exactly the same thing. At the end of the day, saw some short covering here into the lows, 430 right now, gapping up from yesterday close. I want to see if it's able to hold 432. If yes, looking here, 434 is the next level, the 8-day moving average. Above that, we have yesterday highs 437, but big supply zone all the way between 437 439 if we squeeze, looking here for a possible fade around these levels. If it breaks below 432, watch out, we have yesterday lows 430 427 possible supports. If you go lower, watch out, because it can get very ugly. Tesla, yesterday we faded Tesla, okay, and it gave a nice move here. When we tried to extend, failed to break above 890, and I got some puts, get in, get out, and it was the wise thing to do. Why? Because we have a big support line here at 850. I want to see today if 850 is going to hold. Okay, we have a range between 890 and 850. Okay, $40 range. I will be bearish if it breaks and stays below 850, then it can go back into 815, $800 are the next big logical levels. Of course, with all that, I'll be looking for volatility. Volatility has been one of the barometers right now on the market, giving clues on what's next. Volatility yesterday was elevated. That's why I jump into those Tesla puts, IWM puts for a very nice cash flow. And I will keep my eyes on volatility to see. Right now it's fading a bit from yesterday close at 26. I want to see if 26 holds, if it's able to extend some more. It has room to go above 27. But if breaks below 26, watch out, looking here for a move all the way back into 24. So let's wait to see if volatility remains elevated or not. Another name that I had to the watch list was Zoom. Yes, out of the gate saw a very nice squeeze up, but it stalled at 135. I want to see if it's going to break below 122. If it breaks below 122, has room to go into 114, 115. So levels to watch if we break down. Okay. So a summary: we are on a broken market. I still deal with this as an oversold bounce. Playing safe and staying cash overnight to avoid these squeezes and not follow through continuation. We are playing right now an side action on the pre-market action. I will be bearish if you break and stay below yesterday lows. I will be looking for some fading at yesterday highs. It's all on hands, in my opinion, on Mr. Powell at 10 a.m. and also if we are going to have some more headlines from the Russia and Ukraine situation. With this, the most important thing of all is manage your risk. Wisely protect your cash, try to generate cash flow intraday, playing both up and down intraday. Try to get some cash, raise your account, protect your account, and sooner or later we will have a more clue on what's the next move. Okay, so thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a like, leave your comments also, so I can improve these videos and maybe make new videos in the future. And if you are not following, please subscribe to the channel. It's free from Monday to Friday all the way before the market open. Try to help traders to prepare the trading plan for the day. If you are on the room at 9 a.m. we start the live trading session, so stay tuned from 9 to 12. I will be sharing on Discord my screen, and all day long you can see what I'm doing real time and hear me as I'm taking trades real time live and trying to help everyone on the room. Okay, so stay safe. Thank you all for watching. See you all later. Bye bye everyone.